fun. What's fun?
It was literally, we were sitting around late at night and just talking about some of our struggles as parents and just wondering if there were any resources out there. And my husband actually came across a conference that was out of, I think it was Seattle or Portland. And we started looking into it and I said, you know what, why don't you go? Because he's doing the stay-at-home dad thing right now and I'm working. And we looked at it and it was already passed. And so we're like, well, what if there's something in our area? So we started looking around and we couldn't find anything.
You may be familiar with the old, I think it's an African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. And when we were children, 20, 30 years ago, that kind of existed still. Your neighbors came over. I remember countless grandparents, even though they had like no blood relation, but we had this extended family. In 2018, that doesn't exist. Your neighbors don't just pop over and offer to watch the kids for an hour and things like that. That doesn't exist anymore. And a lot of parents are just on their own, struggling to survive. And that was definitely us and still is. And so we're looking to create a village here. We want to have networking opportunities at this conference, a chance to see each other, meet each other, and say, oh wow, you're in the exact same position I am.
We are kind of stuck behind our screens. We talk to people on Facebook. We join mom groups on Facebook or dad groups on Facebook or Instagram, but there's really no connection anymore. And there's not really tons of groups that maybe you can go to, or if you do want to go to them, it takes so much effort, especially for us with 3 little kids to get out the door to go to some of these things. So again, there's a disconnect, and so we wanted to create something where not only could parents have resources that they could attach themselves to, but they would also be able to connect with other parents and create, I don't know, play dates with other parents, I guess, for lack of a better expression.
We're offering 12 breakout sessions on very specific topics like sleep training and discipline and food and nutrition and postpartum depression for the moms and even dads too if they're struggling with their life changing desperately and going into depression. So we want to give them resources. We want to show them that there is a lot of stuff out there and we want to show them where it is. We want to bring it all together for a weekend, introduce them to these professionals, and then let them go. We're in the midst of registering Parenting 101 as a nonprofit society, and we plan to continue offering workshops or events or networking opportunities. Like again, the village, we want to create that village. So it would be a shame to do all this work just for Family Day weekend of 2018 and then go away. So no, we're planning to stick around for a while, as long as we can, in fact. And absolutely, we've already been brainstorming about the 2019 event and what that's going to look like.